Hey there, Sagittariuses. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your tarot coach, Chandra Bosley. I hope all of you guys are doing well out here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a general reading going from June 20th to June 26th. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate those things for sure. Yes, yes, yes. And if it doesn't, check your moon rising sign or any other sign that has a prominent placement in your chart. So what's going on here, Sag? I know it's been crazy. We don't even have to talk about it. Like, it has been wild out here in these streets. We back outside, but wow, it costs an arm and a leg to be outside. But we gonna get through it like we always have. So let's see what we got going on for this week for you guys, Sagittarius. Let's start off. Swords all up, 4 swords out the gate, Sagittarius. Come on, and even the star speaks to air, which is the sword. This like whole row speaks to sword energy. Sword energy to me is the harshest energy in the deck. Hardly any of them, really speak to a certain amount of positivity. The Ace of Swords does, but but all the rest is like really sharp and cutting, and this 4 swords right here speaks to like a nurturing. You've been taking some time to nurture, nest, comfort your heart, review, go over. Yes, and some of you have just been 9 of swords, up at night, depression, anxiety, things stressing you out. King of swords. Again, this is about getting clarity over a situation. And follow with the 8 of swords. Yeah, Ace of swords, excuse me. Going down that mental rabbit hole. Star, wishing on stars, hopes, dreams. What are you putting out to the universe? So all of this right here just speaks to some mental type of anguish that some of you may be having, that you're just trying to get some clarity on. I feel like some of you have prayed about it and even gone to even other steps, greater steps, for some of you that, deal in different type of, esoteric modalities. I think that some of you may be even trying different things, just trying to get answers for yourself. You're looking everywhere to try to get answers. So let's see. Let's get some more, because the sword, to start off with all that sword energy, is harsh, Sagittarius. Harsh. So let's see. 7 of Wands, Magician, 4 of Cups, Hermit. Yeah, some of you have just had to fall back, and fall back. Focus on yourself. This is healing, I see. Definitely with the 7 of Wands, this protective bubble you may have put yourself in. I can say there's this healing energy we got right here going on. Some of you have just had to really take a step back, and it's taken a mental toll on you. This right here, this Magician right here, good card, good Mercury card, is going to allow you to get, some clarity as well, clear up some communication. I just feel like things weren't going your way, 4 of Cups. Things aren't like making you feel fulfilled. You may be doing things, having things, but you are really taking some time to really figure some things out. Hermit energy, good Virgo energy, taking time away. King of Cups energy, figuring out your emotions. You see, they're both in like meditative states. Even her, she's in a meditative state. Like, you see that? Everybody's resting. Like, we're I don't know if we've slipped back down here, Sagittarius, but we were on a roll. Now I feel like you're needing to rest, protect, recover from something that maybe mentally strained you, just was putting a toll on you, and you had to get manipulative, crafty, maybe not manipulative, but you had to make the situation work the way you needed it to work. For sure, man. Let's go. Let's see some more. Let's see some more. Cause I know when I got a good reading, like a high energy reading, and this is lower. I feel like you are in a state here, mental state and emotional state. Is it full energy right here? Oh, I must have turned it. Oh yeah, they fell. That's right. But you still have to. Wow. Wow. Whoo, boy. So, if there is a situation here, Sagittarius, that doesn't fulfill you, that you're not getting what you want, this is a clear indication of walking away. This whole last row, whatever you come up with in this meditative time where you get close to the answer, it's saying clearly to start over. That's the Fool card. That's the first card in the whole deck. That's new risks, new adventures. The Empress, birthing new things. You see she's pregnant. What it is that you're trying to create there. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters, more peaceful place, more serenity after a time of turmoil. Even with the Eight of Cups. Moving away, going away towards calmness, your light. Leaving some things behind. Ooh, and then you got the Tower right here, which just breaks it all down. Change. Drastic change. Right now. Change. Moving away. Creating something new. There's this mental thing we going up here. What do I really want? You take some time to meditate on it. And you're like, I'm out. And that sounds like a Sagittarius all day long. You know what I'm saying? You want freedoms to be yourself, to express, to be yourself. If anything feels like it's holding you down, you will not like it. So let's do some clarifying here, because my goodness, Sagittarius, you take this time, something like this whole row, something is stressing me the hell out. You know what? I'm going to take some time. I'm going to go inside, really do some looking at it. And you're like, oh, hell no. Ah, hell nah, I'm out. So let's see. Let's get this Four of Swords. Two of Cups. Maybe there's a relationship that you need to be walking away from. You need to get some relief from. For sure. Some type of business. Maybe it's a business partnership or a relationship. Whatever. You need to get. Yes, the World. That's a change card too. You're like, you went from the Fool, which is the first major arcana and the first one in the call of the whole deck, to the last major arcana. This isn't the last in the deck, but it's the last of the major arcana. And it speaks to that, like the world, things changing. You're noticing, and you know that there's some change that needs to be made. And you're like wanting to put yourself in a place where you feel fulfilled going forward. Let's get the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords together. What's on your mind? Emperor and energy right here. Power, control. Maybe someone's trying to control you, or you're trying to gain some control back from the situation. You're thinking about that. How can I get myself back? I done gave too much away. And now you got to focus on the star. You praying on it, wishing on it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe somebody's been lying. Maybe somebody was deceitful. But again, this also speaks to a certain amount of strategy with the Seven of Swords. And you got those two swords right there. And the Emperor to clarify it, like this power dynamic. There's a control issue. Somebody may be lying. Somebody may be trying to be manipulative. Yeah, and you're just like, nah, this just ain't worth it. So let's look at this. The Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're like looking at all your options. how you can turn this into a better situation for yourself, Sag. I can see that. 8 of Cups. We got the Fool again, but we also have the King of Wands, being bold, setting out, being bold. We had the Fool over here, starting again. We had the Fool there. We're starting over here, Sag. You're leaving a situation. There's no doubt about it. It's changed so much that you just like, nah. You could be dealing with maybe an Aries or another fire sign, for sure. Let's see. Or an air sign, because this Fool speaks to more like Uranus type energy, rebellious type energy even. And you already have all these swords up here as well. So it could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, any of that type of energy as well. Look out for that. But I'm getting fire mostly. So let's look. Let's clarify that Tower with the Page of Pentacles, being offered something new ideas, setting off. Yeah, this is something new. Let me see the Fool down here real quick before I put these away. Yeah, the Empress, leading into the Empress again, doubled up on that. You're ready to create something new here. Ready, absolutely. No doubt about it. I'm getting some good Taurus energy here too. Taurus, Libra energy. Oh my goodness gracious, Sag. This is move on energy. You have given it the thought. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what the angels have to say. Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords. My goodness, swords, and more swords. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. And we already had sudden drastic change with the Tower that came in. You're about to change up your whole situation if you haven't already. This is full energy, new energy, Page of Cups. Oh, yeah. Knight of Michael, Knight of Swords, basically. Definitely. Here, we got the World here. You just ready to change the dynamic. Some of y'all may need to move in the middle of the night. They're so controlling. Yeah, so let's see what the Goddess guidance is for your week. My goodness, what's going on, man? Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start a new project, access new ideas, give birth to new conditions. Absolutely, because you have the Empress here. Give birth to new conditions. Fertility, it doesn't have to mean children. It just means new ideas. I said that earlier. New ideas, new situations, new surroundings, that full energy too. Come on. Give birth to a new... Yes. So if you're wanting to move on, yes, Sagittarius. This is a foolhardy, yes, it's change time. Absolutely. Let's see what the African Goddess has to say. Allah, grief. Ooh. We'll look at her a little bit too. Some of y'all just may be going through some things as well. And I think y'all were. Like when I started back in February, Sag was going through it, boy. Was going through it. So, Allah, the goddess of grief. Igbo, Nigerian. Ancient mother, Allah is the foremost Igbo deity. Goddess Allah's oversees motherhood, fertility again, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out. Sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender to it. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointment. Self-love, self-care required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. And we saw that earlier. Self-love, self-care. Yes, move past the grief. And that's hard, man. I've been through my share. Move past it. It's hard. It's hard though, but it's time to birth something new. Even if this is a relationship, you have to grieve the relationship you're walking away from, because you have to create a whole new thing. We got fertility all over the place, guys. So for some of you, be careful out here. You know, I got fertility a few times. Be careful in these streets. So here, what's the Tao wisdom? Master, you can solve your problems naturally and cleverly. Proceed with courage and a decisive strategy. Let your opponent underestimate you. A Taoist master uses soft to conquer hard. Leverage the power of your adversary to your advantage. So again, if y'all have to leave a person or something like that, you might have to leave in the middle of the night, like I said earlier. Some of you just have to be, strategic. I already said strategy with this guy right here. It's okay. It's okay. Put your things in place before you dip out here, Sag. Get everything in place so you're comfort, so you're taken care of and safe. So let's see what your affirmation for the week is. Third eye chakra. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply this wisdom in my life. So keep using your intuition, what you hear from source. Like I said, you went through a meditative period right here, trying to figure it all out, right? So use that energy. Use that third eye energy. Keep that open. Keep your intuition. Listen. Yeah, so here, let's see what your final energy of the week is. It's going to be maybe a little bit of a tough week for you, Sag. Full energy. So you got the full 3 times out of all these cards. This is starting over, new beginnings. And you may not have all the answers here, Sagittarius, but this is a clear message. Starting over, letting go, surrendering. Gracious. Woo, boy. This is definitely a start over energy right here. So I'm going to wish you guys luck as you begin on this new journey of just getting your life back and gaining control over all these places and energies here, Sagittarius. So I hope this resonated with you. And if it did, please like, subscribe, comment. I will get back with you. So until next time, Sagittarius, y'all take care and be safe.